Booking.com, it's easy to book your holiday home. And thanks to flexible cancellation, there's no more.
Jack it up.
on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Go wish. Go wish. Go wish.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing? Welcome to today's stream. Wimbledon versus Walsall for a shot at League One football next season. How are we all? Who will be joining the Bantams in League One? The trim's not looking great, but when does it ever? How are we all feeling? Who do we want to join us? Who do we think will join us? Let me know all your thoughts in the chat. I have my my Bradford shirt on today, hoping for a Wimbledon win, just because it'd be nice to wind the Walsall fans up, really. But thinking about next season, I would rather play Walsall than Wimbledon, if I'm being completely honest. But Joseph, Hillary, Oscar, how are we all? Welcome to today's stream. Hope we're all doing well. We've done a watch-along for Sunderland versus Sheffield United. We've done a watch-along for Leyton Orient versus Charlton. And now we're here for Walsall versus Wimbledon. The final one of 3. The hair is out today. It is indeed. 2-1 Wimbledon, says Hillary. Joseph says 2-2 draw. Wimbledon will win 5-4 on penalties. Oscar says 1-1. Wimbledon win on pens 6-5. Hillary says, I'm in London. I have seen too many Wimbledon fans. Yeah, I think they sold nearly 30,000, didn't they? And Walsall struggling to sell 20. But I think whichever team loses today, there's a couple players from both sides that I would quite like us to try and sign. Maybe we want Wimbledon to win. Yeah, be funnier, really, wouldn't it, if Walsall lost? Just looking at teams for both squads, the players walking out. Doesn't really look like many surprises to either side starting 11. I wonder if both managers are in suit today. We've not had a playoff final yet where both managers are in suits, but it's a little bit cooler today, isn't it? Raining last night. Oh, Matt Sadler's got a tracksuit on. Matt Sadler has a tracksuit on. Wait, why? If Donovan Daniels is not starting, then why is he walked out with the players who are starting? Seems very strange, doesn't it? What the hell are these ladies doing on the screen? You are not the main characters. We are not titanium. Oh, Johnny Jackson's in a suit. Come on, you Wombles. Come on, you Wombles. That's a proper gaffer right there. I mean, he's not got a tie on and he's not got his top button done up, but it's better than wearing a tracksuit. And Joe Lewis, look at them shorts. Goodness me, they are incredibly tight. And there you go again. You just get some old people walking on the pitch. I'm sure it probably means something nice, but you just get old people who've got to go and meet older players, don't they? Isn't the captain meant to walk down with the players and greet them all? Oh yeah, he is now doing it. I can't believe Matt Sadler's in a tracksuit. Absolutely criminal. Can only really hear the Walsall fans at the moment, can't you? Just turn it up a little bit. So hard to predict who will win this game. Typical League 2 this season. And for once, we've not got a direct team versus a walk ball team. We've got two very, very direct sides. Don't mind them Wimbledon walkout jackets. They're not bad. Yeah, I would anticipate that today's stream will be a bit busier than the other two, just because obviously there's more League 2 fans with me only really doing League 2 content. I've done the odd League 1 video and stuff this year, but it has been majority League 2. I think a lot of people want to see the Walsall downfall as well, don't they? This is the same guy from yesterday, isn't it? Matty Stevens belting it out. I think that's Riley Harbottle, Owen Goodman, all singing along. Johnny Jackson singing along. So that's a good amount there from the Wombles. What was that, 4? 5? So that's a decent ratio for these days. Matt Sadler's belting it out. Tommy Simkin, loud and proud. I think that was it. Just the gaffer and the keeper. Well, everything's telling me Wimbledon are going to win this game. Let's have a look at the teams then. So Wimbledon are Goodman in goal, a back three of Harbottle, Lewis and Johnson, with Tilly and Nerfel as the wing backs, Smith, Reeves and Hippolyte in midfield, and Brown and Stevens up front. On the bench they've got Ward, Maycott, Kelly, Ball, Sassu, Ogundere and Piggott. I think it could be more a box. Smith and Reeves sitting, Hippolyte and Brown, Stevens up top. No Marbugle in the squad though. Nerfel got their player of the year. That's an interesting one. Walsall line up in a pretty similar formation. It's Tommy Simcombe in goal, a back four of a Cagboo, Williams and Allen, with a Simway and Gordon as the wing backs. Chan and Sturk in the midfield, Jellis and Hall just in front of them, and Jamil Matt leading the line. On the benches, Samon B, Conor Barrett, Osher McKenzie, Charlie Lakin, Levi Manche, is it Brandon Comley, and Albert Adoma. Let's see if Unk still got it today. I tried to find the League One player final, but I couldn't find it. Oh. Well, if you go onto More SHD and then go over to Live, it should be on there. Reeves was a fraud when at City, not a fan of him at all. He was very injury prone, wasn't he? He was very good at making himself look busy, but never actually really did much, did he? AFC Wimbledon's top scorer this season with 21 goals for Matty Stevens. Adoma, not super sub, super sup. What are Wimbledon doing? I'm not really sure what Wimbledon are doing. They've all walked over to the side of the pitch and got in, not a huddle, they're like stood in a line. Like the... I don't know. Bloody hell. Sam Hutchinson had a heart attack earlier this month. Lots of blue and yellow balloons, couple white ones in there as well from the Wimbledon end. AFC Wimbledon. Come on, you Wombles. George Hall, 3 goals and 1 assist in 21 appearances. Wow. Oh, I forgot to do all them, haven't I? Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to take a minute. I forgot to do my tags. I have to bear with me. There's going to be a lot of typing here. Just for a moment. Right, who's playing? We've got Walsall. We are just awaiting kickoff at the moment. Get any final pre-match thoughts in the chat? Matt Sadler has a 44% successful win rate at Walsall. Any update with City membership for next season? Last I heard it was 13,500 last time I had, mate. Well, total season tickets. I've not had much. It has been very quiet, hasn't it, since the Max Power announcement? There's just been nothing anywhere. We are underway. Ball booted forward. Joe Lewis underneath that early doors. Two-one win. Two-one win. Early long throw for Walsall, which Harry Williams will take. Feels weird typing all the League 2 stuff out. I've not done that for a hot minute. Williams, long throw in. Headed down by Johnson, and Marcus Brown clears to Liam Gordon on the halfway line. 2-2, Stevens brace and Jellis and Adoma to score. Game on. Lewis looks like a rugby player. His shorts. He needs to Pack that in. Sack it off. Yeah, I think the midfield battle is going to be very important today. I do think it is going to be very important. With Alistair Smith's got a bit of presence in there, but rest of them are all pretty small midfielders, aren't they? Does anyone know why it's Wimbledon versus Walsall and not Walsall versus Wimbledon? I mean, I'm sure it doesn't really make much of a difference, right? Mike Stevens wins his flick on, clear away. Underground, overground, wombling free. The Wombles of Wimbledon, come on our we. What the hell does that mean? Alistair Smith running in the right channel. Cuts back. Finds James Tilley. He whips a ball in. Good ball. Headed away by Harry Williams. Jellis a bit more distance on that. Hippolyte with some nice control. Tilley looks to swing one in again, but this time it's blocked and an opportunity now for Jellis to counter. Dispossessed. And I think it's Chang wins the ball back. I don't know, but shouldn't it be Walsall versus Wimbledon alphabetical order? I thought it would depend on who finished higher. So I don't know. Afternoon, mate. Should be an interesting game, this one. Hello, Chal. How are we? It's nice that neither of our teams are involved and we can just enjoy it rather than having to be stressed or nervous about it. AFC Wimbledon. Gordon looking to take on James Tilley. To the byline. Cross is blocked out for a corner. There we go. Wimbledon win, please. Yeah, I'm saying 1-0 Wimbledon. Walsall have scored the most set-piece goals in the regular season, with 25. Bromley and Harrogate with 24. I've had no therapy for a year. It's amazing. Here we go then. Chang, corner in. The hell was that? Straight out play for a goal, for a throw-in. That was terrible. Nearly 5 minutes gone, still 0-0. Not really a lot's happening so far. No season-long counselling sessions for failed playoffs. I mean, some would argue it is the best way to go up, but the way we went up, I honestly would not change that for the world. No, next season I would rather play Walsall because they'd come back down with like 10 points. They're garbage. But Wimbledon, they're horrible to play against. But, you know, for right here, right now, I'd love to... there's a lot of bookmarked tweets from a few Walsall fans that I would like to bring back to the timeline to go, haha, you look a bit silly now, don't you? And then we'll go and sign Harry Williams. James Tilley coming forward down the right-hand side. Plays it back into Jake Reeves. Wimbledon happy just to maintain possession at the moment. I always thought it was going to be interesting to see who does... Obviously, one team's going to need to play a bit shorter at times. Which team would that be? An opportunity here for Walsall to counter. Joe Lewis firm in the tackle and decide a throw-in, I think. I wouldn't change mine either. We won a league title, so a trophy is the main aim of football. I think as long as your club gets promoted, you don't really care how it happens, but to do it in the way we did, 96th minute. Stevens wins his header, but he can't quite find Marcus Brown. I was actually wrong with how I thought Wimbledon were lining up. Hippolyte is playing centre mid and Brown is playing up front. There's rumours, isn't there, that Bolton are interested in Owen Goodman for next season. Which, yeah, I mean, I would have taken him with us. I still don't know why I've not heard anything about any of these contract players. It's nearly been 2 weeks and we've not heard anything about any of them. Surely we're going to hear something tomorrow. It does seem very strange. Tommy Simpkins not being that good. If anything, he's been quite poor, actually. Taylor Allen, he'd be someone that I wouldn't mind at the Bantams. Don't know when he's out of contract, though, to be fair. Marcus Brown cuts the ball back. Oh, it's just missed out Matty Stevens. Opportunity now for Jamie Jellis to counter. He goes back to Nathan Asimwe. He goes down the line back to Jellis. Just passes the ball straight into Ryan Johnson and wins a throw-in. Both of us have made good starts to the window. You sign Max Power. We've got Robbie Gotts. And only have one contract situation to sort out now, and that's a loaned out player. But yeah, what do you think about Bobby Faulkner? Because Grant McCann was basically saying, you know, he needs to stay because no one's going to want to pay the compensation. Nice play from Liam Gordon. Crossing is blocked by Harball. So yeah, what do you think about that? Do you want him to stay? Do you think he should be loaned out? What do you think? Please win, Walsall. No, come on, you Wombles. What's your early prediction for us next year? I'm saying 16th, but depends on transfer window. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to call, but somewhere around 16th. Leeds fan here, hope you win. Excuse me? It's looking like you'll play against a relatively new centre-back partnership for us next season. Yeah, with Olowu moving on. Anderson moving on. Nice play from Smith. Tilly's a good player as well. He's out of contract. You know, I'd take both the Wimbledon wing-backs. Especially if Lewis Richards is going to go to Stockport. Joe Lewis just heads that one out of play. If Bobby wants regular game time, then go and find it elsewhere with all due respect. He isn't getting in front of McGrath or a new signing or two. We also have Flint, who's 18 with high potential. That's the thing though, why not sign a new contract and just go out on loan? Say he played in the National League North this season, get him out to the National League first half of the season, League 2 second half of the season, and then next year he can come back and he could be ready for first team if he applies himself. It's quite a low amount, that, doesn't it? From 46 games. Yeah, I mean, he's got 24. Surely, if you're a keeper, you're looking at 18 minimum. 15 seems a bit low for a team who want to win promotion, especially when you're playing under a defensive manager as well. Marcus Brown, good first touch. Looking for Hippolyte. Oh, that could be dodgy. He's got round his man. Alfie Chang there to sweep things up, and that'll be a goal kick. Look at what I have just received here. That is terrifying. That is literally Batman. The hell is that, man? Would be a waste of money, IMO. Could sign 2 experienced defenders and a third who's young and has more value long term. We've also been linked to Jordan Gabriel and Dean Campbell as well as Sharman Law return. Yeah, I think Jordan Gabriel, that'd be a decent signing, but surely he's going to, if he comes to Doncaster, surely he's going to want to be a starter. And can you see him starting over Sterry? And we were linked with Dean Campbell as well. Surely you're not going to sign Campbell and Gotts from Barrow. Well, Doncaster definitely need a striker, don't they? Now that Rob Street's gone back to Lincoln. Sarah Halloran stepping in. I like to Gordon. Floats one in. Jellis wins the header. It's hit Jamil Matt in the face, though. And Harbottle will clear. Let's just have a look here. I don't really think that was much of a foul from Matt, I don't think. I think Lewis went for the ball and just couldn't get there. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a soft one. Anywhere else on the pitch, and I don't think he gives a foul for that. League 2 player finalists with Plymouth and Newport in 2016 and 2019, Jamil Matt. Nice little stat for you there. It's a good thing about Harry Williams as well if we are to sign him. I mean, there's not even a rumour of it, it's just someone that I'd like us to get. Long throw, very, very long throw. And we also what Brad Halliday and Callum Kavanagh did with them at Swindon. That is still such a crazy game. There were 9 goals. Callum Kavanagh scored a first half hat-trick. I would say my options for striker are Tesgill, Kenny on loan from Celtic, Low on loan, Mubama or Kieran Offord from Linfield as a long-term number 9. But my ideal choice is Emery Tesgill. Yeah, I mean, I want us to get Nathan Lowe on loan. I think if Walsall go up, he's going to go back there, though, isn't he? That makes sense. But we definitely need 2 strikers for me. Sell Tyler Smith, loan out Harry Ibbotson. Hippolyte crosses in. Oh, Akagbou's not really dealt with it. Stevens nearly gets on the end of it. Simkin claims eventually. It's not a million miles away. Yeah, he just completely left it, didn't he? That could have been very costly from Akagbou. Just let it hit him. What's he doing? The hell was Simkin doing as well? Just threw himself on the floor. It's got to be a foul, surely. Yep, that one is a foul from Jamil Matt on Joe Lewis. If you are enjoying today's stream, though, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. We are quarter of an hour in, still at 0-0. Both sides just feeling each other out so far. But yeah, please do like, please do subscribe as well. We're closing in on 1,000 subscribers. As soon as we get to 1,000, I'm going to be pumping out the content. Oh, it's some nice play here from Hall. 1v1 against Lewis. Cuts in on the right foot and squares it. Cleared by Reeves. Oh, Gordon's taking it off the feet there of Chang. Jellis now. Just passes it straight to Nerfil. Jamie Jellis is not a player that I rate at all. I think he's really poor. We've Sharp on a new deal. An Ironside here for another year. We only need 1. I've been planning in the background with the youth academy as to who's going to take over down the line. See, it's all well and good having them options, and I know you only traditionally play one up front, but like that, you're now putting a lot of pressure on a new signing to deliver. Because as much as Sharp and Ironside will contribute in League One, you can't rely on them the way that you relied on Rob Street, for example, can you? Because do you think you'll get Street back? I don't think you will. And you could have your 4th choice as an academy player, or even just a youngster on loan. You know, one of them hybrids that can play on the wing, do a job as a striker. But you don't want to end up with, like, just some 17, 18-year-old who's going to make, like, 6 sub-appearances. No goals, 1 assist. You don't want someone like that, do you? You need your loans in League One to be quality. Good tackle that from Hall. Harbottle's gone down. It was a strong tackle, but not a problem with that for me. Yeah, it's a strong tackle, but you'll be fine. Well, Harbottle went down originally holding his knee, and then now he's holding his Achilles. So I also think he probably realises that there's not much wrong with him as well. Allen sends it down the line. Matt can't win that. Hippolyte wins his header. Smith coming, charging in. Reeves looking for an up and under, something for Matty Stevens to chase, but Simpkins out early. I've rolled it out with Street from the last day of last season. He ain't leaving Lincoln. They need to utilise him. A League One quality loan is ideal, which is why Kenny and Mabama had a top loanees. Is there any Walsall fans in the chat? What my question to the Walsall fans would be, what would Nathan Lowe be like in a single striker system? Or does he need a big man alongside him? Because obviously I've not watched that much of Nathan Lowe. Goodman blasts the ball long. Stevens challenging. Akagbe wins his header. Cleared away by Chang. Lewis free header. Simway underneath that one. A lot of head tennis, which is what we expected with the styles of both teams. Good tackle there from Jake Reeves in the midfield. Tom Elliott. Goodness me, he was garbage, wasn't he? He's a disallowed goal away at Oldham under Mark Truman? I feel like Mark Truman managed that game, didn't he? Was that the first game after Derek Adams had been sacked? Or was that Derek Adams' last game? No, Derek Adams got sacked after Exeter at home, didn't he? I don't know. Jake Reeves picks up the ball in the midfield. Finds Tilly. No Philip against a Simway. Obviously scorer of the second goal in the semi-finals. Hippolyte in behind, clips it in. Stevens just fell over. Offside's given anyway. I think we need a left winger as well to compete with Gibson, who's just as good, if not better than Molineux. Wait, do you mean the left winger needs to be as good, if not better than Molineux, or do you mean Gibson is? Surely you mean that. Surely you don't mean Gibson's better than Molineux. Oh, Matty Stevens' boot's broken. So Wimbledon currently down to 10 men while Stevens gets his boot sorted. So he's going to be wearing odd boots. Ellis Taylor, yeah, I think he did very well with Harrogate this season. But they've already lost Josh March, so I don't see them wanting to lose Taylor at this stage. Hippolyte hits one wide. Sorry, I just got a random DM from an account I've never... It's that weird hack glitch thing. Oh, my replies have been spammed with it on Twitter. So I was just very confused. But Abelite's taking a shot on their first half chance of the game. That's gone well wide. Is this just like individual tweets? How bizarre. Anyway. No, a left wing just as good as Molineux, if not better. I don't think they'll come cheap, to be honest. It's going to cost money. See, how the hell do you know these random players from random clubs that'll be good for a... How do you just know that? Well, I think Nathan Lowe would be a good loan for us because he did well with Walsall. But how the hell do you know who Lewis Dobby is from Celtic? How do you find out this type of information? Da-da-da. Yeah, I know you do the research, but like how, like what do you look at to determine whether a player be good enough for what level? Like how? Because that's always something that I've wanted to do, but I've just never known how to do it. Like, how do you just go out and just know that? You know what I mean? Like where do you? How do you research? Nice touch from Gordon. Looking for Hall. Oh, that could have been dodgy. Jake Reeves wins the ball though. I get so much stick from Doncaster fans thinking I pluck names from thin air. Look at style of play, positions doing and out of possession, see if it's best. Transfer mark, stats, watch highlights, etc. Fair enough. Is that a foul from Jellis? Referee says no. Ball has gone out though. Also get a level for the club I do research for. Yeah, I do see you get a lot of stick from Doncaster fans. Sometimes I think, well, maybe sometimes I think you don't help, but a lot of the time I do actually think that they're just being knobheads really. But at least you don't really care, do you? You just carry on and do the same thing, which is how it should be. 25 minutes gone then, it's still 0-0. Please make sure to drop a like on today's stream if you are enjoying. We're going to set a like time, give 80 likes on today's stream. So if you've not already, it's free to do and it really does help out. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. We are closing in on 1,000 subscribers. Brown looking to twist and turn. Smith with a shot from distance. That might end up landing in my backyard. And 5 hours away. Bum, 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 bum. Never heard of him. Sometimes I can't help chipping back. Yeah, I agree. But I do what I love to do, and the knowledge helps when I review matches through the seasons. Do. This game needs a bit of something. A strong tackle. Oh, and balls are given there. A strong tackle, a shot which is well saved, or it just needs something to kick it into gear, liven it up a bit. 35 subs to go. We're chipping away. We're ticking them off. There's currently a Wimbledon player down, tying his shoelace. But yeah, if there's anything that you want to discuss, League 1, League 2, your club, my club, anything, let me know in the chat. Fire your questions in, and we'll go through them and have a look at them. You know?
Things have really moved on since 2016. You've only got to look at the crowd of Wimbledon fans here today. 9 years ago, it was around about 22,000 who made the trip. Now it's closer to 30.
Bloody hell.
Attendance much larger than you might expect for.
We are Wombles, super Wombles. We are Wombles from the line.
Over 17,000 of them have made their way down from the Midlands.
Joseph, I swear you ask me that question every 10 minutes. Some big away days next season: Rotherham, Barnsley, Luton, Cardiff, Plymouth, Bolton, Huddersfield, Reading. Some right away days. It's a very northern league, isn't it? Stockport have stayed down as well. Charlton Southern team, they've gone up. So from a location point of view, I'd rather Walsall come up. Because Wimbledon away is probably one that I won't do next season. Because I've already been there. It's very expensive and they play a very boring style of play. But I'm going to try and do as many away games as possible next season. I just know we're going to get Exeter away on a Tuesday, then Plymouth away on the following Saturday, and it's all going to be 2 weeks before Christmas. And it's not going to be fun. Yeah, there's literally been 2 shots in the whole game, none on target. Wimbledon have had nearly 60% possession. Just not a lot happening right now. Ah la 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 la. Referee. I've still got 2 more tier 3 videos to do as well actually this month over on the main channel. I know what them videos are. Unfortunately, I can't show you right now. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Got that video to do as well. Half an hour gone, just nothing is happening. Oh, to be fair, all the playoff matches have been quite boring, haven't they? But especially this one, just not what's happening. Not a million miles away, that one. Not a million miles away. Reeves into Brown, takes it on the half turn, left footed shot, it's going in the bottom corner. It's a good save that from Tommy Simkin, to be fair. Harry Williams literally just fell over. Brown took the shot on. It's a save you'd expect him to make. It's a good shot, to be fair. On the weaker left foot as well. Harry Williams now down and receiving treatment. That's just what this game needed, didn't it? A breaking play.
McKenty, who's getting ready to come on here for the Saddlers. But this was the first attempt on target, and it came from Marcus Brown.
Yeah, it wasn't right in the corner, or it. I think if it were right in the corner, maybe post, that might have gone in, but. Erik ten Hag's the new Bayer Leverkusen manager. Interesting. Man City are apparently interested in Rodrigo. Oh, they're doing a change. Oh, that's not good for Walsall. Harry Williams, their best centre half this season by a mile. That is not good for Walsall. Jake Reeves giving a little slap on the bum there. Looks like maybe he's left Achilles. Right, do not sign him then, Bradford. Do not sign that man. Because an Achilles, that is hard to recover from. And it's not serious because he's walking on it. Might have just sprained it. Oshin McKenty's coming on. And of God himself. Interesting. McKenty played in the final 3 games of the regular season and then didn't feature at all in either of the semi-final games. Bizarre, I guess. 35 minutes gone. Corner for the Wombles. Left-footed in swinger. Ball comes in. Headed up by Walsall. Johnson back in there. Headed up by Jelly. Shot comes in from Johnson. It's bobbling around. Cleared away. Tilly smashes it forward. Smith will give chase. Gordon hooks clear. Brown, poor first touch, then commits a foul. Dun 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 dun. Da, 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 da.
10 minutes left in the first half of Wembley.
One day we're going to get like a 50-goal thriller at Wembley, aren't we? And it's not going to be boring 0-0 for so long. Gordon sends the ball long, something for Hall to chase. He's going to get there ahead of Harbottle. Can't quite fully get it under his control. And Lewis will smash that up the pitch. Smith finds Hippolyte, tackled by Jellis. Referee says no to a foul there. And Jamil Matt fouls Riley Harbottle. He goes down and looking like in a bit of pain, holding that ankle again. What on earth has just gone on with the screen? Ooh, it's a bit naughty, is that from Jamil, Matt? He has left a toe in. He has left a toe in there. Good tackle there from Johnson. Brown can't quite hold the ball up. Sturks flying in. Reeves now finds Brown. Good tackle from Taylor Allen. Ball play forward. Jamil Matt with a flick. Harbottle puts that out of play. Marcus Brown not happy with the referee. I don't think it was a foul. Let's have a look. He picks it up. Didn't really check his shoulder. No, Allen gets the ball. Not a foul for me. I don't know how he's gone down holding his shin. He's tackled you from behind, so how can you go down holding your shin? It's physically impossible for him to have caught him. Spare a thought for Paul Corbin, who's at work right now on Bank Holiday Monday. That poor man. Yeah, I thought that were a great tackle as well. Oh, mistake from McKenty. Chance for Stevens. He finds Alistair Smith. Bearing down on goal. Good tackle, Taylor Allen. McKenty there, just not strong enough in the tackle. Stevens, good pass to Alistair Smith. Decent first touch. Allen there with a good tackle. And obviously Simkin will pick that one up there. Jackson's now taken the blazer off. The sleeves have rolled up. Well, it's the thought that counts. Challenge here, which Johnson will win. Chang looking to step in. Smith uses his body well. Stevens looks over the top. Sorry, Reeves looks over the top for Stevens. Hippolyte wins his header. Brown now flicks on for Nerfville. Over on the left-hand side. 1v1 against Asimwe. Looks to take him down the line. Ball cut back. Okagbu's got all the time in the world to clear that one up the soccer pitch. Joe Lewis will smash it back forwards. And that'll run all the way through to Tommy Simkin. Sorry about that, lads. My nose had just started running. Again, same as yesterday. Left one very runny. Right one, not an ounce of runniness. Jake Reeves picks up the ball in the midfield. I didn't call it a soccer pitch seriously. No, there are hints of sarcasm in there. I know it's obviously football. It's not soccer, but. Oh, Hippolyte tried to let that one run. Okagbu read it nicely though. 5 minutes to go until half time. This first half's gone pretty quick to say not a lot's happened. I'm sorry, Joseph. I'm really sorry. I apologise. It won't happen again. I won't call it a soccer pitch anymore. Bottle on the ball. Finds Joe Lewis. They're going to go long? No, Wimbledon just happy to keep possession. I did think out of either side it would be them who would play it a little bit more because they've got more technical players in their team, I would say. La 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 la. Joe Lewis looks for the big diag to Josh Nerfville. A Simway free header there. Jellis now looking to drive forwards. Tackle by Nerfville. Not really, Corbin. Harry Williams went off with an injury. And that was about it. Yeah, literally nothing has happened. Good, that's what I want to hear. After like literally 36 minutes or whatever it was, there'd been 2 shots, none on target. Like literally just nothing is happening. Both teams just booting the ball long, and then it runs through to the keeper, and then they boot the ball long, and it runs through to the keeper, and then they boot the ball long, and it runs through to the other keeper, and it's just been that over and over again. There we go, Wimbledon send the ball forward. Runs out of play for a goal kick. It's terrible. Terrible to watch. I hope Walsall win it. They had an amazing season until they got inside the finish line. Well, they didn't have an amazing season, did they? They had an amazing 4 months. January came, they got demolished by Graham Alexander's Tricky Chickens, and they haven't been able to recover since. Sounds exhilarating. Honestly, Corbin, I'd rather sit and listen to your music for an hour than watch like. Well, I'd have to watch this first half again. We all know about the standard of your music taste.
Minimum of 3 minutes of stoppage time. Injury to Harry Williams. Device.
I love sausage rolls. Put them in the oven and they turn out crispy. The sausage rolls go crispy. Do you put them in the oven? You know, for me, I'd just eat them out the packet. Cold, aired, not bothered. Warm, I'm not a big fan of. I think it's maybe a microwave job. What do we think, chat? What do you do with your sausage rolls? That's probably more entertaining than what's happening in this first half. Walsall's XG is 0. A terrible style of playing it. Oh my god. Expected goals. Wimbledon 0.12 at Walsall 0.
Very, very low.
Yeah, once again, probably something we were expecting, if not hoping for, from a neutral perspective. But again, what you have to do.
My music taste is immaculate. Jesus Christ. And that's putting it lightly, Jack. That is putting it lightly. I don't think they go crispy. I think you've put them in for too long, Corbin, if they're going crispy. 3 minutes of added time. Your music taste is the worst of anyone I know. That's because everybody you know is about 95 and they've got 3 weeks left to live. Tilly wins his header. Scrappy play. Corner ball to come. Absolutely god-awful taste. I like them called, yeah. Yeah. The most annoying thing is I've watched all these games and we could have twatted these. Oh. Well, you didn't, did you? Probably the last chance of the half. Not that there's been many chances, but there is a corner here for Wimbledon, which might come at some point. Corner comes in from Wimbledon. Tilly deep. Headed up by Jamil Matt. Stirk heads away. Back in from Reeves. Headed away by Matt. Comes to Marcus Brown, who hit one straight into the wall. Hippolyte goal! Wimbledon lead at Wembley. And it's the former Stockport man, Miles Hippolyte, with a brilliant strike into the bottom corner. And the Wombles lead just before half-time. Nothing has happened in this game so far. Literally nothing. And as soon as Rayner arrives, the quality in a match arrives. Brilliant strike from Hippolyte. And it is the perfect time to score, isn't it? Just before half-time. It's a brilliant goal. What a brilliant strike that is. Jamil Matt heads up. Stirk, poor clearance really. Reeves back in there. Someone clears. Brown, chest and volley. Good block. Eventually comes to Miles Hippolyte and he just drills it into the bottom corner. Simkin might be a bit disappointed, to be honest. He's hit it into the ground. It's bounced nearly 3 times. And Mr. T-Rex Arms himself can't save it. Johnny Jackson's buzzing. What a brilliant goal that is. What a brilliant goal that is. Is it any wonder, as I always bring the entertainment? Well, it's a brilliant goal, isn't it, from Hippolyte? I would hate to be a Sadler right now. I said it'd be 1-0 Wimbledon. I said it would be 1-0 Wimbledon. Don't be surprised if it finishes 1-0 Wimbledon. Brilliant goal. I assume that'll see us through to half time now. Or will Walsall get an instant equaliser? I mean, Walsall have not even had a shot. Never mind a shot on target, never mind forcing a good save from the keeper. They've not even had a shot. Gordon, though, 1v1 against Tilly. Just kicks it into his own foot. That'll be a goal kick. And that'll probably see us through to half-time. Simkin can't do anything about it on a technical point, as it just he has small arms like Pickford. Pickford's not even got little arms. That's only Miles Hippolyte's 3rd goal this season. Happy days. Is this what you want, Dylan? You want a Wombles win? No, it's not quite party time. Half time then, 1-0 to Wimbledon. Not a lot really happened in that first half. Great strike though from Miles Hippolyte, the only goal of the game so far. If you are enjoying today's stream, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. We are aiming for 80 likes on today's stream. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. We are pushing towards 1,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. As always, for half time, I'm going to go have a rest. We'll be back at 42nd half, around 4:05, something like that. Don't know who I want to go up, constantly change my mind. I want Wimbledon. I backed to 1-0 Wimbledon, so now I want it to happen. When the Wombles are winning, it's party time. Dylan, a big Wombles fan. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back in around 15 minutes. Like, comment, subscribe. No, it's not ambitious. It's not. Like, everybody like right now to prove Corbin wrong. Thank you.
But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave.
I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up, the world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man slide around like the hate in the gaff. Please start talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back.
The Z2A of Tokyo? Sure, let's go. Z. Zega Hidemo. Y is for you because there's only one. X. Check please. W is for wonder. V is valiance. U. Uniform, unified, 打ち上げ花火. T is for Takashi Ogami. S. Silver. R is for reinvention. Q. We are quietly confident. P. Precision. O. We go for one cup. N. We're those noisy neighbors. M. Meticulous, measured, mastered. L is for those late nights with friends or strangers. K is kawaii. Ah, that's cute. J. Junior, Toiro. I is for intrigue. H is for Harajuku, the place to be yourself. G is to be gifted. F. 不可能を可能にするのは努力だ. Always express yourself. D is for dedication. C is to be carefree. B is for beer. And A for the best one there is. 朝日スーパードライ.
How heavy is that? Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink, but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man slide around like the hate in the gaff. Please start talking that trash, cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back.
Try to believe in anything greater than a miracle. It wouldn't be this difficult if we try to be a negative bull. Yeah, we could be taking control. Yeah, if we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle. It wouldn't be this difficult if we try to be a negative bull. Yeah, we could be taking control. Yeah. Yeah. We could be taking control. Yeah. Yeah. We could be taking control. Yeah. Yeah. We could be taking control. Yeah. We could be taking control. Yeah.
afternoon. We're back. We're ready for the second half. We're here. We're alive. And we're underway. Go on the Wombles. Any change at the break? Don't think so. Oh. It is going to be a slog, is this second half. I'm promising you that now. Because Wimbledon know how to see a game out. Not a single shot. Embarrassing, Matt Sadler. You are a fool. Good night. Come on. No one, but what do you mean the smile of an unemployed man? How was work today? Did you get up to no good? Any tomfoolery?
Yeah, I think Curtis just touched on it toward the tail end of the half-time break. Need to utilise Hall's athleticism and also to his feet. I think a couple of times when he fronted up Arbottle, you felt that he was in business.
Ooh, McKenty win. Oh, Tilly with a shot. McKenty won the header. Came down to James Tilly there, but his shot is high, wide, and very ugly. Big up, come on Walsall. No, come on Wimbledon. Come on you Wombles, right? Painful. How's the body coping with the graft? Finally actually doing some work, and now the body's struggling. We need Walsall to win. Oh, here we go. Chance for Walsall, blocked by Lewis. Yeah, but surely you don't want that because you're going to lose again. Good play from Marcus Brown. Well, Walsall have not even had a shot yet. We're nearly 50 minutes in. Wimbledon go long. That'll just run through to Simkin. I feel like I'm on my last legs. Are you at this point in your life now regretting not getting some GCSEs and then therefore not having to do a manual labour job? Or are you happy with your current lifestyle? I'm telling you, Walsall won't go up if they don't win this. You know, that's some great insider knowledge, Luca. Because, you know, they could not win today and they could still go up, right? I don't need a job. Why do I need a job when I can just sit here and watch Wimbledon boot the ball up the pitch for 90 minutes? That sounds more entertaining to me. Are you happy with your current lifestyle? You've just said you feel like you're on your last legs. You've not even been working there a week. Come on, Reina. Corner for Walsall. Straight into the hands of Owen Goodman. Jealous, running deep in the right channel. Am I not also watching Wimbledon? Yeah, but you missed the first half. Oh, it's going to be a goal! What a clearance! Oh, wow. Jamil Matt's just had one cleared off the line. Alan ball in! Oh, my God, he's missed it. A Simway ball in. Goodman leaves it. Jamil Matt with the flick. Harbottle clears off the line. Gordon then finds Taylor Allen. Jamil Matt is offside and he gets then in the way of Nathan Simway, who then can't tap it in. Wow. Great flick from Jamil Matt. Harbottle sees it. And to be fair, it's got about another foot to go over the line, hasn't it? You didn't have any GCSEs. What do you mean? Do you think MK Dons will improve? Will it be their year next year? Well, you can't really get any worse, can it? I'd certainly back you for top 7. Depends on your transfer business. No, Taylor Allen whips a ball in. Straight out of play. It's your fault, Drake, having me winning round like a headless chicken Saturday. You killed my joints. No. Don't blame me. That was the intensity couldn't have been any lower for people like you who are struggling.
On a rare occasion, didn't quite get that right, comes out, gets picked off, but when you need your defender just to bail you out of trouble, very much did so.
Breaking play because Nathan Asimwe is down holding his face. Just avoid relegation. I'd take 20th right now. That's fine by me. Oh, there's no in that. Get on with it. Nothing wrong with that at all. Walsall now enjoying a bit of possession. It'll be a tough league. We need to make sure we get our recruitment right. Walsall go long. That's just going to go out of play. There was no banter today, just head down and graft proper work. Everyone's probably hungover, thinking, oh yeah, it's bank holiday, I'm not going to be in work on Monday. And then bang, you're in work on Monday. Luton will get playoffs. From bad momentum though, out of the back-to-back relegations. Another player down with a head injury. No, me neither, Luca. But they're going to have the money. Got a bad feeling we'll get Plymouth away opening day. Perfect. Get it out of the way. What the hell? I'm back. Have I missed anything? Not really. Jamil might had one cleared off the line. That's about it. 35th or 6th. The two men banter people with me and in. There was still a bit, but it was overrun today with different people. Yeah, I'm oh, it's bouncing it down at Wembley at the moment. I'm on holiday when the fixtures come out. Ball boys have got the ponchos on. Yeah, Matty Pearson, I've seen that one. I don't really know much about him. Huddersfield fans don't seem to rate him very highly. Yeah, we'll have to get the Pie Face collab in, won't we? Is it raining here? No, it's not raining here. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean the rain's already been here? Or does that mean the rain's coming? But Lewis is looking very wet in them short shorts. Also fans in fine voice, to be fair. From the Black Country. Ali, 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 oh. Ali, 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 oh. Walsall FC. It's raining here, absolutely bouncing it down. Not a drop. He's going to go show another child crying again. Classic Sky Sports. Let's hope that it's Mr. Super Sadler Seb himself. Yeah, and I think Hassan, isn't he still only 31 as well? It's good it is, you know what I mean? It's younger than Neil Byrne. He's got to be out the door this summer, surely. Oh, ball over the top. McKenzie deals with it. Yeah, maybe if you say so, Corbin. Throwing for Wimbledon. If you haven't already though, chat, make sure to drop a like on the stream. We are aiming for 60 likes today. No, we're not. We're aiming for 80. Reeves, ball in. Stevens! Stevens! Brown! Stevens! Cleared. Thoughts on the MK Dons return list? I've no idea. Stevens proving to be a real handful. Brown in there as well, taking on some shots. Chang eventually clears. The day we played Notts County, I peeled off his name on the back of my shirt. You peeled whose name off? For me, we sent our loans back. Well, that's what happens after every loan, Luca. What do you mean, for me, we sent our loans back? Well, yeah, of course you did. They have to go back. Oh, Matty Platt. Oh, fair enough. It's strange, isn't it? You don't really see many people get defenders on the back of their shirts, do you? It's normally your Cooks, your Sarcevics, your Pointons, your Walkers. Never a Matty Platt, is it? He says with his Ash Taylor match worn garment. Oh, Unk's coming on. Uncle Albert. Here we go. This is what Matt Sadler gets for wearing a tracksuit to Wembley. Oh, you're a centre back. Oh, fair enough. I'll be getting a Burner shirt. Why do you get Burn 5 on the back of your pink top? He is 37. Ball in. Cleared away by Taylor Allen. Reeves in there. Shoots over the bar. Nah, that's a timeout for you, Joseph. We'll be having none of that slander around here. I'm pretty sure I played for Villa, didn't I? QPR. I asked my dad who's Bradford's best centre back in 2024 and he said Platt. Well, he's right, to be fair. But I guess his competition was Liam Rydalgan, man. And Manchi also coming on. What is Jellis begging for? He's garbage, is Jamie Jellis. Utter what nonsense if I've ever seen it. Wait, what's utter what nonsense? Yeah, that's why I only did a minute, Joseph. But I had to can't be having messages like that. It's not on. Joe Lewis just happy to start again. Owen Goodman punts the ball long. Brown wins the flick on. Stevens finds Nerfville. Good tackle, Simway. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, Jealousy's coming off. That's a good decision. Yeah, it just goes to show how much they relied on Nathan Lowe. Oh, Jealousy's sulking. He's having a sulk. He's jealous. Shaking his head. Not agreeing with the manager's decision. Jamil Matt going off as well. Wait, what did Jordan Gibson tweet? Oh, what's Jordan Gibson's Twitter? I don't know. Walsall attacking now. Hall fouls Harbottle. Jordan Gibson tweeted something about Walsall and I can't find his Twitter account now. Hold on. It was the half-time tweet. Right, we're behind at the break. Let's go view the quotes. Amanchi trying to get in behind. Well dealt with there by Joe Lewis. Oh, Jordan Gibson tweeted saying, "Is the train still running? Choo choo." Yeah, it is brave to tweet that at half-time. At just 1-0. You have subscribed to tell me that you hate me so much. Oh, chance. I don't really know what you want me to do with that information, football. Maybe get a job. Not so sure. Have you got a penguin as your profile picture? I think a job's what you need, buddy. Oh, Amanchi! He's in behind! Amanchi just passes it into the hands of Goodman. Joe Lewis, he's got a bit of a bald spot on the top, hasn't he? We see you, Joseph. That could have been a foul as well. Amanchi, as soon as he feels that contact, throw yourself to the floor, son. Because he's pulling on the shirt. He just passes it into Goodman's hands. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, Hassan? Well, there was a foul, but he didn't throw himself to the floor. Sadler, what are them trainers? Right, I'm going to give you the opportunity to apologise, football. No, I'm not going to be timing Joseph. I'll put you in timeout. How about that? You're on the wrong channel. What do you mean I'm on the wrong channel? Oh, you mean that the other guy? Yeah, nobody does love Leeds. Small club for me. Oh, Lewis in a foot race. Wins it on this occasion. Nerfville looking to take on a Simway. He's done very well there as Josh Nerfville wins the throw-in. Bye-bye, Penguin. 65 minutes gone on the clock. Please make sure to drop a like on today's stream if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed. And please make sure to like the video, like the stream as well. It would be massively appreciated. It's free and it really does help out. That's got to be a foul. Referee says no. Simway down the line. Lewis back down the other line. No worries, Hassan. I appreciate you popping in the stream. Telling us about your Matty Platt shirt experience. Enjoy the rest of your bank holiday. Oh, Unk's on the ball. Out wide here to Hall. Up against Jake Reeves. Oh, he just passed it straight to Joe Lewis. Taylor Allen now picks up the ball. Out wide to Liam Gordon. Against James Tilley. Tilley literally fell on the floor and still tackled Gordon. That's how bad he is. I think Mr. Penguin has got to be about 8 years old. Hall driving forwards, hits one, deflected and wide. Corner comes in deep. Goal kick given. You're 99 years old. Yeah, well, your mother weren't complaining, was she? Ali, 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 oh. Ogundere is coming on. Why is our bottle coming off? Stop bringing our bottle off. Oh. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, well, Walsall players are leaving it for each other. Nerfville in behind. What a save from Tommy Simkim. That could have been promotion there secured. That's a brilliant save from Simkin, and an important one as well. Kept his side in the tie. Lewis winning his duels. It's a foul by Allen there. I'll put him in a 10-minute timeout. Was that a foul? It looked like a foul. Yeah, well, Allen just a little trip there on Marcus Brown. Here we go, is the chance for Nerfville on the left foot. It's one you probably expect him to make now you watch back. It's quite close to go, but the shot is also basically right at him. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 dum da dum da dum. Here we go. Goal for the Wombles. Oh, it's not a million miles away, that. Brown now. Finds Ogundere. He swings one in. Deep. Stevens wins his header, but that's going to go out of play. For a goal kick.
Stuck for Walsall. Adoma. Balls for Reeves. He's got it forward very nicely for Stevens. That did stay down. David Hagway just playing him onside. Maybe takes his line actually off the left side in centre half. Allen. Good movement, touch. More the hesitancy let him down there. Wasn't aware of plenty recovering.
Yeah, Nerfville's a player that I want us to sign. Good player is Nerfville. Into the final 18 minutes. Barrett and Lakin coming on for Walsall.
About to come on for the Saddlers.
So 15, Alfie Chang is coming off for Charlie Lakin. Yeah, I like Nerfville. Hope Wimbledon win. Walsall don't deserve to go up after bottling it. And Asimwe has also come off for Barrett. Like for like, changes there. Nerfville can play left or right, hasn't he? He's played right wing back for the majority of the season, but last couple of weeks he's played left wing back. Oh dear, excuse you. It's just been, again, just not a lot really happening now. It's just any time the ball goes near the Wimbledon half, it's sort of blasted back up the other way.
Josh Kelly, ready to come on for the Dons. The forward.
McKenty looking for the diag. Gordon brings it down. Up against Ogundere, ball in, he's terrible from Gordon. It's not an awful cross in isolation, but because Amanchi was so far behind play, you just delay yourself for a second. It's a great play originally, and then he just puts the cross in too early. Yeah, almost, but not quite for the Saddlers. We're going to see that change. Josh Kelly coming on for the Wombles potentially. Tilly wins his header. Brown with some nice feet. Stevens. Out wide to Tilly. Wins a throw in. Probably need a VPN, Eric. You need a VPN for most things these days, don't you? So look at this change then. Matty Stevens coming off for Josh Kelly. It is just going to be the single change. Stevens has worked hard. He's put himself about a bit. But, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Get some fresh legs on. So Wimbledon have used 2 subs and 2 opportunities. So they can still make another 3 subs, but they need to make them all at once now. Bloody hell. 2nd of January with Kelly's last goal. Hasn't scored in his last 22. Walsall have switched their 2 number 10s over. Ogundere clips one long. One by McKenty. A free kick's given to Wimbledon. Ba 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 da dum ba dum ba dum. Allen sends the free kick forwards. Barrett underneath it. Amanchi flicks on. Hall now up against Lewis. Gets his big toe in there. He's been very good today, is Joe Lewis. Been brilliant in the heart of that Wombles defence. Jake Reeves has to concede a corner. 12 minutes to go. Does anyone think there's going to be any more goals? Taylor Allen will take the corner. Ball comes in. It's not a bad ball. It's a free header away though for Marcus Brown. Gordon now. Back out wide to Lakin. He delivers, but it's blocked by Reeves. Kelly wins his header. Brown underneath the next ball, and that's a poor foul there from Albert Adoma. He's going to get booked for that, surely. Brilliant from Marcus Brown. Yeah, it is definitely a foul. He's played quite well as Marcus Brown. I think it'd be tough to pick a man of the match. I'd probably go Joe Lewis. Because there's really been a big lack of quality, hasn't there? Feel like Walsall will send them up at the end and Wimbledon will score. Well, they're going to have to. There's 10 minutes to go. I'm surprised they've not. I don't know who's left on the bench. They've got Comley and I'm not sure. Wimbledon have got a corner here with 10 minutes to go. But sure, at this point, you just go to a back 4 and you bring another attacker on, or you put one of your centre halves up front and you just start launching it. Like, don't do that with 5 minutes to go, because it's not worked for the first 80 minutes. So just go for it now. You got nothing to lose. Your whole season's going to be over, and you're not going to have Nathan Lowe next season. Also, could be in trouble if they lose a few of their better players, which they will do if they don't go up. Corner comes in. Deep. Simkins out. Gets a brief hand on it. And Manchi sets it back to McKenty, who clears. Headed forward by Ogundere. Smith looking to turn. Walsall just smashed the ball out of play. Well, they relied on Nathan Lowe, but like their team still functioned when he wasn't scoring goals. Yeah, well, you're on your last warning now. If there's no behaviour, then it could be time to go. And Phil's just ran that one out of play. Foul throw there by David Akagbu. Let's have a look at this again. He went to throw it, and it just slipped out of his hands. Just them little 1% that have not quite gone Walsall's way today at all, have they? Haven't gone their way at all. Hippolyte with some nice play. It's gone down there begging a bit, I think. Nerfield's done well. Low ball in. Cleared away only as far as Johnson. Good tackle there from Hippolyte. No, not at all, Joseph. Not at all. You couldn't be more correct there, Eric, so it's fine by me. Into the final 7 minutes. Please make sure to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. We are edging closer to 1,000 subscribers. You will rob me. Yeah, I'm feeling very intimidated from somebody who's probably about 10 years old. Please don't rob me. I think Walsall got a free kick here. I'm struggling to concentrate on the game because of the threats for my my safety from Penguin. Albert is limping. It is a threat, yeah. I might have to take it out with the authorities. Here we go, free kick for Walsall. Allen floats it in. Brought down by a Manchi. It's come to a Kagbu! Left-footed volley over the bar. 5 minutes to go. Will Walsall find a leveller? It's a decent ball in from Allen, to be fair.
Concentrates on that touch, just helps it towards his teammate. A little bit unsteady on his swinger as well, able to control it.
50,000 in attendance today. So about 30,000 from Wimbledon, about 20,000 from Walsall. Wonder if anyone's thinking about any more changes.
La 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 la.
The 200,000 barrier for the first time in the EFL playoffs. 211,000 over the course of the 3 games, which is absolutely phenomenal.
Today, but yesterday as well, 70 plus. Of course, the championship final as well. So it's absolutely brilliant support from the fans. Come out and supported over what is always an absolutely incredible weekend.
Oh, nice tackle there from Jake Reeves. An opportunity for Wimbledon to counter. Smith in behind here to Marcus Brown. Up against Oshin McKenty. Tries the nutmeg. Why have you tried the nutmeg? Smith there sweeping things up in the midfield. Very good play from the future Bradford man, hopefully. Although if Wimbledon are going up, he's probably going to go back there, isn't he?
That spell when the subs were made where you wondered if they might be able to pull themselves level. Johnson's side have dug in. They're just looking to stagger over the line now.
Oh, Brown's got on the end of that. Up against the Cagboo, his touch is a little bit too heavy. Into the final 3 minutes plus stoppage time. It's looking likely Wimbledon are going to be joining the Bantams in League One next season.
Possibly see that bit of work there. Gets a little bit of a stamp on the outside with that ankle. Accidental. Really, really good defending. Marcus Brown stretching off. You can see there. Has worked very, very hard this afternoon.
Chile sets the ball back to Ogundere. His cross is blocked by Hall, and that'll go out for another Wimbledon throw. Yeah, I think Walsall have gone to a back four. Taylor Allen's going into the midfield, it looks like.
Hippolyte goes for it, headed away by Barrett. Nerfville.
Yeah, Taylor Allen pushing on into the midfield, it looks like. Nerfville in behind the left channel. Sets it back to Hippolyte. Ball in. Good ball. Headed away by a Cagboo. He's only been here today. Allen driving forwards. Out wide to Levi Amanchi. Couple of step overs. Good tackle, Joe Lewis. Hippolyte's then in there. Sturk. Good tackle from Smith. Allen now. Out wide to Gordon. Ball in. Headed away by Joe Lewis. Into the last 90 seconds. There's going to be a change, I think, here. Double change coming. '18 Marcus Brown coming off for Sasu. Slightly a bit more height there with Sasu coming onto the pitch. And Callum Maycock's also coming on, I would assume, for Miles Hippolyte. Yeah, it is for Miles Hippolyte. Another one bites the dust. The goal scorer. The match winner. The promotion goal scorer, match winner man. Miles Hippolyte coming off. There's 20 seconds and then we'll find out how long is going to be added on at the end of today's game. Confirmation that double change then. Brown and Hippolyte off for Sasu and Maycock. Sturk delivers a cross. Smith heads away. 6 minutes added on. Nerfville clears. 6 minutes for Walsall to save their season. As it stands, they are going to have completed the ultimate bottle. And Matt Sadler has got a lot of egg on his face. A lot of Walsall fans are going to look very, very silly. I said it'd be 1-0 Wimbledon today, and as it stands, I am once again correct. Throw-in to come for Walsall. Gordon finds Stirk. So he's done a Taylor Allen. Great run. Poor first touch. Ogundere clears. 5 minutes to go. Make sure to drop a like on today's stream if you haven't already. We are aiming for 80 likes today, so please make sure to like. It's free to do so and it really does help out. Don't forget as well to subscribe to the channel. On the road now to 1,000 subscribers. Also with a ball on the halfway line here with David Kagbu. He just passed the ball straight out of play. Goodness me, that is diabolical. Matt Salah saying, oh, keep going while biting his nails. We all know you're nervous, Matthew. We can all say, oh, they're all biting their nails. It's not going to bring the Nathan Lowe back though, is it? To be fair, even if they had Nathan Lowe today, they've had no chance. They've not created anything. They've created absolutely nothing. You're simply the best. Good play from Barrett down this right hand side, looking for a Dormer who just didn't want it. See, why have Walsall still got a Kagbu on the halfway line? Get him forwards. Send him in the box. There's a couple of minutes left. Wimbledon now really sitting in a low block. Oh, it's a poor pass from McKenty. They've got to send Big Dave forward. There's 3.5 minutes left. He's still faffing around with centre halves on the halfway line. Get him in the box. Three minutes to go. 3 to go before Walsall have completed the ultimate bottle. We can all have a little laugh at the Saddlers in a minute. Come on, show me a Walsall child crying. Show me the tears. Or even a grown adult. I don't know what would be funnier, to be fair. Gordon smashes it long. Amanchi looking to get underneath it. Ogundere clears. Two minutes to go. Ball floated in. Johnson challenging. Sasu clears. Reeve gets a bit more distance on it. And the offside flag is up. You'd be fuming at whichever Walsall player's offside there. Yeah, AFC Wimbledon. Oof. Throw in for Wimbledon as we approach the final 60 seconds of play. What are the replies saying to Walsall's tweet? 6 more minutes till we see some Simkin tears. Worst team in Wembley history. Yeah, a lot of stick 30 seconds to go. Gordon, tackled there by Smith. Kelly wins his challenge. Is this the moment? 10 seconds to go. Sim Kim's coming forwards. Everybody is up. But a free kick's been given for that. Ball sent long. It's not got great accuracy on it. Johnson wants that a lot. It's got to go back in the box. Allen's not doing it. And Wimbledon are promoted. Wimbledon have done it. Johnny Jackson promoted with AFC Wimbledon. The players are absolutely buzzing with it. The shirts are off. The trousers are on. But today, Johnny Jackson has pulled down Matt Sadler's pants. He spanked him on the bottom and he said, "Thank you very much. We're going to League One." And the Walsall tears will all now taste so sweet. The fact that they've got into the playoffs, they got to the playoff final and still bottled it, makes it all the more better. All the players looking absolutely devastated. It's beautiful to see. Yeah, we've got to go to Plough Lane next year, and yeah, Wimbledon are very boring. But let's enjoy these Walsall tears for tonight. Well done to Wimbledon. It was an awful game of football. None of them have been great. But, wow. Wimbledon have done it. And deservedly so. Both teams were bad. But Wimbledon, they had that moment of quality. A great strike from Miles Hippolyte. And you think about, if Wimbledon can keep hold of some of their out-of-contract players, the likes of Smith, Tilly, Nerfville, they could go again next season. But they're going to need to improve that defence. Because defensively they're very strong, but it's all well and good being able to do that if you're a very good defenders for the level, and obviously at League One they're not going to be. They need a lot more goals next year. They definitely need a lot more goals. Why Bradford's still tweeting about the third kit? Nobody cares. No one. Not one person. Oh, please tell me he's crying. Please tell me there's a picture of Sim Kim crying. Oh, we will so be there. Get it off the Wimbledon players. I'm delighted for them. I'm buzzing for them. But I want to see the Walsall tears. I want to see a lot of crying. Oh, he is. Oh, it's brilliant. It's beautiful. Tommy Simpkins crying. Oh, that is amazing. Honestly, that has made my day. They're just keeping the camera on him. He's refusing to look. Look down the camera, buddy. You have let your team down today. Couldn't have happened to a nicer bloke. Wait, why is Jordan Gibson tweeted saying cheer up Jamie Jellis? Congratulations to Wimbledon indeed. Miles Hippolyte's just sworn on the telly. Somebody needs to get me someone needs to get me a screenshot of Tommy Simkin crying. Let's have a look. What can I reply with? Aha, this'll do. This'll do. I'm not too sure what Jordan Gibson's beef is with the Walsall team, but it's beautiful, isn't it? Got my predictions spot on, didn't I? brilliant. It's brilliant. Right, well, I'm going to probably spend my entire evening winding up the Walsall fans. It's been lovely to join you all across all 3 of these playoff finals. Some slightly more entertaining than others. And it was another pretty boring game, but I appreciate you all joining as ever. We need to get the League 2 review out. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that today or tomorrow. We'll talk about this game and the season as a whole. I'm not so sure. Johnny Jackson's delighted. Well done to him, because he's come under a lot of stick, hasn't he? They wanted him sacked before the playoffs. 3 boring finals. The Sheffield United Sunderland one wasn't that bad, but yesterday's was awful. Today's was even worse. Yeah. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to love you. I'm going to leave you. Thank you all so much for joining. Make sure to like and subscribe. Can we get the stream up to 80 likes? That would be massively appreciated. We are pushing towards 1,000 subscribers as well, so make sure you're joining with that if you haven't already. Thank you all as always for your support across the season. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you all very soon for another one. Good night, goodbye. Congratulations to Wimbledon. And cheer up Tommy Simkin.
It's the summer of loving M&S King Prawn skewers in an andouille marinade, outdoor bred pork shoulder posh dogs, and 100% British beef smashed burgers. Stop it, M&S.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to la 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 la. Physically fit, physically fit, physically, come on, physically fit.